What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back. So a few weeks ago I started looking for an Apple Pencil 2 for my iPad mini. But after doing a bit of research I realized that many of the Apple Pencils that are being sold on platforms like the Facebook Marketplace, and this is just one example, are in fact fake. So this one right here is a fake Apple Pencil 2, even though it comes in a box that looks identical to the original box, and even the device inside looks pretty similar to the original Apple Pencil 2. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to easily spot a fake Apple Pencil 2. Now, I always recommend that whenever you're buying your Apple devices, you buy them directly from Apple or an authorized reseller. This way, there is no chance that you're gonna end up buying a fake device, because if you buy one of these from the Facebook Marketplace, and once again, this is just an example, there is a very good chance you're gonna end up buying a fake device, believing that you're buying the original one, so you're gonna spend all that money for nothing. Alright, so let's start by looking at the boxes for these two devices. Okay, so my Apple Pencil 2 that I have right here was ordered directly from Apple's website, and as it came in the box it was actually wrapped in plastic. So the actual box itself was wrapped in plastic, where the fake one is not wrapped in plastic. So always look for small details like this, but keep in mind that there may be other fakes out there that could come wrapped in plastic as well. So the boxes for both devices look pretty similar on the front and on the sides, even though the color of the white used for the original box is a bit brighter than the shade of the white used on the fake one, if that makes some sense. Now, if you look on the back of both boxes, you will notice the backs are a bit different, but keep in mind that the back of this box will be different depending where you're actually buying your Apple Pencil 2. Because this one, for example, is the European version, but if you'd buy this in Canada or the US, for example, the back of the box may be a bit different. So the back of the box will always be different depending on the location where you're actually buying your Apple device. When you open the boxes, you're gonna find these cardboard inserts. Inside these we have the paperwork, some warranty information and whatnot. But look at the actual cardboard insert. The one on the original box is made very well, so it doesn't move, doesn't bend and so on, where the one on the fake one is kind of flimsy. So this is one thing that you should look at. When you remove these, you're gonna find the Apple Pencil 2 in both boxes. Now, if you look at the original box, you're gonna notice that the Apple Pencil 2 in that box is actually wrapped in plastic. The fake one is not wrapped in plastic, at least in this case and this particular fake. After you remove the pencil from the box, look at the material that we have at the bottom here. So on the original box, this is the original box here, this is actually made out of cardboard, probably some recycled cardboard, where on the fake box, this is actually made out of plastic. So there is a bit of a difference how they sound and how they feel. So this is another small example of something that you should look out for. Next, we are looking at the original Apple Pencil 2 and of course the fake Apple Pencil 2. Well, when you first look at these two together, they do look pretty similar. Now, on the front here, they have the text here that says pencil. And if you look on the text on the original one, the text seems to be a bit darker. So the text on the fake one is a bit more towards gray. Now, I've also noticed that on the backs, only the original one has some writing on the back. The fake one doesn't seem to have any writing on the back. But again, there could be other fakes out there that also have that writing on the back. If you look at the tops here, so just above the pencil writing, you're gonna notice that that cap that's there, well, it's not really a cap, it's part of the pen, but that cap is more flush on the original one compared to the fake one. On the fake one, we can kind of see how that cap is sitting at the top there. So look for small details like that. The tips on both pens are somewhat similar as well. Again, it's gonna be hard if you don't have both of them together. So the tip on the fake one seems to be a bit more shiny. Even when you touch it, when you touch the tip of the original one, it seems a bit more rubbery, where the other one seems a bit more slippery, if that makes sense. Now, the easiest way to figure out if you have a real or a fake Apple Pencil 2 is to connect the Apple Pencil to your iPad. So the top side there, both of them have magnets, so they will attach to the top side of the iPad there. Once you have it connected to the iPad, if you open the settings app on your iPad and you scroll down till you see the Apple Pencil option there, you're gonna notice that the original one has way more options than the fake one. So with the original one, you can change a lot of things about the actual pen. The fake one doesn't give you any of those options. So if you see this screen on your iPad, you're definitely looking at the original one. But if you see the other screen that you're seeing now, you're basically looking at the fake one. So the original Apple Pencil 2 will give you all these options here, and some things are also customizable. On the fake one, they're not customizable. Another small thing I've noticed is what happens when you attach the Apple Pencil to the actual iPad. So whenever you attach the original Apple Pencil 2 to the iPad, you're gonna see the battery on the Apple Pencil 2. Whenever you attach the fake Apple Pencil to the iPad, it just says Apple Pencil and it's not gonna show how much battery the pencil itself has. So again, very easy to spot if you have a fake or real one. Now, the biggest difference that I've noticed with the original Apple Pencil 2, so this one right here, and the fake one is the double tapping at the top here. So the double tapping only works on the original Apple Pencil 2. It seems that the fake one doesn't have that sensor for tapping. So with the fake one, you cannot do the double tapping to change modes on the pen. So for example, if you have the Notes app open here, you can double tap on the top of the original one and you can change modes. And you can also change from the settings app for the iPad what that tapping does on the original one. Something that you cannot do with the fake one. So that will be the biggest giveaway that you're actually looking at a fake one if you cannot do the double tapping at the top of the pen here. Another quick thing I've noticed is the fact that the fake Apple Pencil 2 is not pressure sensitive. So for example, with the original one, if you just touch the screen, you get a nice and thin line. But if you push a bit harder, that line becomes a bit thicker, maybe a bit darker as well. Well, that doesn't happen with the fake one. So another thing that you should look out for if you're trying to figure out if you have the fake one or the original one. So overall, it is pretty easy to tell if you're looking at the fake Apple Pencil 2. You basically open the settings app on the iPad, you look at settings there and see what settings are available for that pen. And of course, you can try and see if that tapping on the top of the pen actually works. On the fake one, that doesn't work or doesn't exist because the pen probably doesn't have that sensor inside. So very easy to spot if you're looking at the fake or the real Apple Pencil 2. Alright guys, hopefully this video was useful. If you did like it, don't forget to press that like button. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.